Chapter 2. Sometimes across galaxies and timelines, a full-on adventure, dilemma and intrigue, captivations and captives. He wondered if he would ever see her again. Something in his chest or his entire center, when he was beyond or within his body, something echoed across the distance. Yet not an echo, but a simultaneous feeling, like she was there, with him, in his body. Crossed forever in the same beating heart at the same beating moment, atomic, quantum connection entangled in soul and God since he created the first creation of many. So many rings and things and spinning dimensions of sound and colors and couloirs and glimpses of where she might be, in which lifetime, in which universe, in which of these multifaceted faces of God's unlimited creations. Wow, he would often say as he got closer to locating her and further away from giving up on his dream. I love you, Nikki. Say over and over, dreaming of her almost nightly, watching their videos, playing their music, writing more chapters while they were away from each other, making soap shaped like a sponge. Here we go. Chapter 3. All through history, God has wanted us together. Time and tribulations would always keep us close, but always back and forth. My little runaway. My little runaway. Yeah. You come back to the people that love you. Would you come back to the people that were there for you? My little runaway. Back and forth and showing up and hiding from one war or another. It was her, the warrior on those mysterious fields of war from time immemorial through the eons of conquerors, stories, and the revolutions against them. Time and time again, elapsed through the cosmos of time and reality. So many times, through so many adventures, and God has always wanted us to get married, my love. I have held down the fort for you, my love, millions of times, and raised our children in hiding, far away, left to my own defenses, and hiding to everyone, forever, the true identity of my children's divine and true mother. Instead, my love. Is it the pixie? The fairy queen? It's almost 4:20, you guys. We're getting into story time here for 4:20. YouTube, Facebook, I love you guys. Got a bunch of chapters. We're going to go through the paper chapters I wrote in Edmonton. These are the first chapters I sent to my daughter, Rhythm. I think that's it for the chapters from this one. And our names in the porno version are Tom Yanks and Tina Turn Me Over. I came up with Tom Yanks and she came up with Tina Turn Me Over. So that can be our fucking hilarious porn star names for this story, you guys. Chapter 10. Oh, here's chapter 10, you guys. Chapter 10. This is for the love. Yeah, what was it? Tina Turn Me Over. This is their porno star names. And Tom Yanks. Here's chapter 10. Of happy photos, the couple together, making love on camera for their fans, their friends. What the hell? It's the pandemic. Happy photos of love and life with Tina Turn Me Over and Tom Yanks. With my hunk of spunk, together and apart, XOXO. What a mysterious and fun life it is, being single and together always. But he is my ultimate provider, and we are each other's worst nightmares and bestest of dream soulmates by prayers to Lord Jesus Christ and my sexy hubby's biblical favorites. He always goes on about this. It drives me crazy, but okay, fine, let's do it. Mother Mary and the most sacred forever virgin sex goddess. He always says that's me. Creeps me out. I don't believe in reincarnation. She always says that. And left for southern France after his 3-day coma from crucifixion spell and risen again like the fucking shark bite. Love inside, praise be. For what we are about to receive here, they will be truly thankful and help us to remember the needs of others. For Christ's sake, amen. And stay sexy, Tina Turn Me Over and Tom Hanks. And eat the best food and not too much holy water. Sacred blood, wine, and trees of wisdom and life and knowledge, the holy sacrament, 420, magic mushrooms, LSD, and the doors, inner, out, 7 directions, 11 dimensions, 8 big bangs, and Einstein's spooky musical action at a distance, keeping our souls and bodies forever circulating and circuiting like church itinerary and all the biblical stories of love and sacrifice and miracles and the many lifetimes we toiled together, single for life and married together spiritually, for better or worse, till death, together and yet never apart. You are a part of me, my satellite, Saturn goddess. He spoke to his sweet cherubim, Devilette. Devil let her, the devil let her, his dream girl, the sacred forever virgin mother, Nicole Marie, divine and eternal consort of the ultimate provider. Amen. XOXO. All right, you guys, it's 4:04. Thanks for joining in for story time here on YouTube and Facebook Live. We'll get some Instagram going today, maybe some chatter. I'm going to take a break from the reading for a bit. That's, I think, all the chapters off the phone, and I sent most of those, other than that last sexy one, to my daughter earlier. 26 notes is my favorite number. How can 1 + 1 = 0? Oh, this is a good one I wrote. Here's the one that he wrote, and then she thought I was going nuts. She thought he was going crazy and manic, but it was just this right after my birthday. We had a wonderful party and then a bit of a falling out. But here's 4:22 a.m. Oh, in the morning. This is after my acid trip, you guys. This is my birthday after the acid trip, and we were still trying to get along before we sort of split up. Before I took my snowboard trip to Fernie, BC. We still were trying to get back together. We were making love over the phone. This is so personal, but it's the story of life and love and reincarnation and love. So this is March 27th, 4:22 a.m. How can 1 + 1 = 0? Isn't 1 + 1 = 2? But then aren't we pulled apart into duality? Can 1 + 1 = 3? Sure, if they have a baby number, that makes 3. Without a baby, is there a bigger 3? Is this the Holy Spirit? Is this the triad and the pyramid and the third eye on top? Is this the life we build? Is this 2 legs walking with 1 brain on top? Is this my purple heart being the center between fears and dreams like a roller coaster? Roller coaster rolling off the rails, driving me insane. Don't worry about a thing, I still got my brain. Roller coaster rolling off the rails, driving me insane. Don't worry, still got my shark bite brain. This is my purple heart, being the center between fears and dreams like a roller coaster. Perhaps she's simply my muse and I'm a king. And it's not just some Rasta delusion of mine, Mormon, Christian, Rasta. Perhaps it is my weird visions of being Genghis Khan and having thousands of children. Maybe I am in a group incarnation with Nikola Tesla, Jimi Hendrix, King Edward VI of wherever land, and maybe the hollow earth really does have dinosaurs and lasers shooting ray guns and flying disc aliens or Atlanteans, Lemurians and Tibetans smoking ganja, reefer, reading madness since before there was madness. Is this gladness? Is this the God's nest where we rest? Maybe heaven is a state of mind here and the inner earth there. The heavenly realms in which our megaverses are simply realms of different colored clouds. Different colors of clouds. Why do they say there are so many different dimensions or parts or places in heaven? And why did she say she wanted to die so much? You know what death was like? And he said, baby, it only lasts like 30 seconds of pain. And then you're not even in your body. You can have a body sometimes. Sometimes you're pure consciousness. Why do they say there are so many different dimensions or parts of places in heaven? Are my grandparents really there? And why are they also with me as guardian angels? Paternal side on the right in bluish, greenish, deep, metallic teals and like an unseen but there purple essence, almost visual, but not quite. Robes that cover their faces in respect to my naked soul, out of body during brain surgery, shark bite. My 11th birthday coming up, August 23rd, love. Your birthday just before that. that celebrate. Adoptive maternal side on the right, pink, crimson, dark, deep purple, iron-rich blood, almost brown like chestnut, hickory, colors so rich and deep they're hard to describe, also reflecting that bluish, greenish, purple metallic color, and they're all moving, kind of pulsating and dancing. Slowly, like undefined fractals of energies, curving and swirling around like elongated spirals, like slow spinning hurricanes that undercurve out into the next, up from the near bottom of the roads and entwining like oceans, currents, and paisleys, a backward S on the right side, an S on the left side, both on forward-leaning angles with slightly bowed heads to the center, my angels. No faces being shown and no eye contact as I had. No body, only pure consciousness. And it was just like being here. Totally the same Jimmy personality above my body. Seeing my brain horrified, but not just asking them if I can please not go back to Earth. Like really seriously, like with all the bad shit I've done and it's happened already and the very likely wicked hard bad shit I'm going to have to go back to. Thank you to the babbling brook of life. But seriously, why do I have to go back to all this insane shit? I'm gonna have to go back. Are you all insane that you're still asking me to go back? Perhaps it is my strange, incomprehensible yearnings to speak as a planet. Perhaps it is to be God. God. Good. And groovy in the garage. Zimmy Zen in the groove garage, feeling it. Is this the promises we made? Is this the prayers we said to Jesus together? How can we be Christian if we can't follow the commandments? How can we not? 410, my mother, Mary Magdalene, I love you. Tornado kicks. To have and to hold in your brain I will mold. Tom Yanks and Tina turn me over. Chivalry isn't dead, but your ability to see it might be. Nikki and the half-eaten table candy. 32 and don't know what to do, don't have a clue. Can you stop being yourself for a minute and let me watch my movie? Hashtag hug life. Go with what's in ya. Coffee-scented floor cleaner and cat spikes for your computer. Cat spikes, we laughed so hard to that one. We want to make soap shaped like sponges at Beckman's Beauty Salon. More on TV. Crystals are frequentic. Quitting the cigs, drinking some Sprite. Gotta get some glue sticks. It's my cat's birthday. It's the Battle Box crew. Coke and a poke. You want to have a Coke and a poke? Big fat nips. Cheese crackers. Alkaline soda and beer. Oh my god. You got time to bitch at me? You got time to snuggle. Relationship counseling. I was gay once and then I got happy about it. Haha, go Gary. I'll have a shit of that hatter. I'll have a hit of that shatter. I'll have a hit of that shatter in my cranium in Jim's dictionary. Never buys weed, ladies shirt. My girlfriend never buys weed. That's for the Fukushima t-shirt, Survivor t-shirt company. Oh my god, those are too funny. It's almost 4:20, you guys, 4:12. So I think that's most of the chapters and the jokes I got there. The promises we made, is this the prayers and jokes we said to Jesus together? How can we be Christians if we fuck around all the time? We're so sexy, though. Do it for God. Do it for Christ. Do it for Mary Magdalene. Oh, have a virgin birth. Do it all again. The game of goodbye. Okay, I got more chapters coming up from the paper pages I wrote in Edmonton. Show off some bongs here to you guys. Freaking Nancy's. She didn't smoke much weed, but I thought that looked a bit more like her. Nancy Mermaid. Some classic cartoons, like some freaking Popeye and Betty Boop and stuff. Got some songs to play for you. Gracious Tostados I wrote for her. It's a jazz progression from November 2019 and also from November 19. I Believe in You. FCG. This is the last time I think about myself. With you, my sweet love, you are top shelf. I don't want to feel so blue. I believe in you. I believe in you. I believe in you. I think that's somebody else's song, but this is the last time I forget about you, dear. I always want you in my life, so close, so near. I love you from the depths of heart so clear. I don't want you to be anxious or have fear. I believe in you. I believe in you. I be live in you. This is the best thing, living life within and with you. We will get through the stress and strife together, baby blue. Transcending time and bending minds, I give my love to you. I believe in you. I believe in you. This is from when the lovers first started dating again 2 years ago. Oh, it brings a joy and a pain to my little heart. Let's have a bong hit. It's almost 4:20. We're live on YouTube. It's 4:15, where I used to live, Springbank Drive, one in Ontario, Middlesex County. 4:15 is the day the star lost his virginity in the first book, which is on zimmyzoom.webs.com, you guys. The first book is called Examining Tree Shapes. I wrote when I was 18. This is the continuation of that kind of trilogy. That was about 100 pages or 80 pages novelette. And I've read a bunch of that on the show before, but I will read it all in the storytelling, Nancy Fest storytelling sessions. Because it's fun that I can listen back to the stories later and add the art as we go. Let's smoke some bongs. 4:20. My beautiful wife. Away at work, I like to say. In an open relationship with my house. Oh, little toot for 4:16. Thanks to Tammy Marshall and Dylan Costura. Dylan's been watching lots lately. Thanks, Dylan. Super fans, Tammy and Dylan. And a bunch of others today. Thank you. Oh, thank you to the rescue wives. It's for Nancy, the one that got away. She's on her surf trip. Oh, yeah. This is a picture he drew from his memory of her beautiful naked body, her perfect breasts, virgin vulva, her legs spread. To his king for our love. I know she is in the heart. In meditation. The eye, the butterfly, the vulva, vaginal opening, birthing a child like Jesus. Don't be afraid, caterpillar. You'll become a butterfly. See the eyes of God. Through the eternal vagina, vulva, clitoris, through one's womb and one's room, feeding from mommy's breasts, from her perfect nipples, from her heart and soul, her love and her voice singing sweet, sweet songs. There's not the mother, the holy, sacred mother, Mary Magdalene, on the cross meditating in the purple light of the divine dress, her sacred red vulva. 420. Vulva tokes. For jumping off 80 cliffs in your bikini, babe. I love you. Dedicated this whole sports league to Nikki called Red Vulva Sports. Skiing, snowboarding, cliff jumping, cliff diving. Red Bull, you ain't seen nothing till the all women and girls sports league. It's called Red Vulva Sports. I got the van painted Red Vulva out there. Let's have another bong hit. This is beautiful blackberry weed. I love it. So good. From, I think, Figure brand. And a nice love fairy, pixie fairy kind of thing. Oh, it's a flower, a girl in a flower face. VE love, the vortex of love. $4.20. Now I'll read some more of our story. Back to our story. I'll show you the theme picture for the cover of the album. Here's Nikki Tornado and Shark Bite. Which is, I drew this over years ago. Called Om Mama Shanti. My soulmate. Appreciate you guys. That's the one I'm singing for, writing for. Together and alone. Always single, but always married. Here we go. Another piece of art I made for her in Edmonton. And a boat that we can sail on together. A bunch of games and song lists I wrote for her. Some crazy, sexy word searches. They're hilarious. Bruce Cockburn, Lovers in a Dangerous Time. Lovers in a dangerous time. And then I asked the Bible for biblical quotes about both of us being sinful, adultery and whatnot, being faithful and having a zoo together and being like Noah and the ark. This is my ark I'm building. Making hot tubs, dunk tanks, outdoor showers, bathtubs, hot tubs. Here we go. This is from Edmonton. 420. Should have collecting your stickers. Mary went. Mary went. Let's get lost in each other's eyes. I love you, Nikki. Lost and found. Safe hearts split apart and gone dumbfound. It was a mere fright, an angelic yet deadly flight. It sent them both asunder, tornadoes, hurricanes, and spring rush thunder. I was in the top bunk writing this. She's writing, I'm really trying to get better, and I'm sad you wrecked my truck, but you're not in your right mind. I know I wrecked the truck a little bit. I'll repaint it, baby. I love you, honey. This heart pounded through his chest, his heart, like spring rush thunder. Expanded the entire earth with the pulse of his escape from insomnia. The smokescreen, he didn't fully intuit or quite understand the severity of this grand disguise, for he locked himself away to sleep set her free with her luxuries to the streets. Became so familiar again, yet new and old, profane and still sacred, scared for her life, and recorded name Canadian he had supported, married, and separated her with. Who would she run away with this time? Where would she go? Was it Calgary? Was it Vermilion? Would she go back to BC, to family? It was never a mutual friend, never a family member, never a lady, and never remembered. How many losses and twists and turns and psychotic turns and twists and tunnels and stolen stilettos and fuck me boots, later and jewelry, fur coats. How many? How long would it take? When would she ever run away home? Somewhere they could meet up, like in a movie. Don't get separated, I told her. Why couldn't she admit what she already had so many times? Nancy is so happy I'm finally settling down with you, my sweet hubby, Uncle Spunk, my soulmate, and my destiny. And she said to me, if you ever leave me, I'll fight you and kill you. As we made out love making in the kitchen. Getting engaged and married in Edmonton time after time. Hold on to dear love. Hold on though, dear love, as I will likely flail and flake and run away again, denying our very connection. The soulmate, mighty cat dad and mama collection. Did he have to die again from cat scratch fever, sinus infections, and catty kit litter fucking shit smells in his face? Cat farts. Oh, it's cats. For another chance at this cosmic millions of years old romance. And now, like Star Wars, look at the lettering going. Feel like this. Edit that in real time. Set away to rest his beating chest, dreaming of her breasts and the best again. Lost to the mystery, to perhaps another man's history or her story, plunging the depths in drugs and drink. The heroine, our epic Princey Pace, had gone on another bender with the sharks. Another quagmire in the ocean. Benders with the sharks on another fucking arc. Another quagmire. Let's hope she doesn't lose it all again this time. Jesus, you shit cart fish bottom feeder, you ever come through for us? Why does our hero resonate more with Mother Mary, Mary Magdalene, and the female secret Buddha, Tara? In her highest form, his love was forlorn and not forgotten, worn out, but he would wait and want, locked up to meditate on a way back to her this lifetime or next on this oh so rocky, rhythmic, reckless round of ashes to ashes, dust to dust, and Nancy's death. His love for her would endure. Their love for her would endure through Mickey Mouse, Minnie Mouse blackouts, forgiven, forgotten quests, and the tattoo gun we were supposed to get for her, for the artwork, and for his iron satellite heart core, as it would not fully rust beyond the buff of the iron heart found on the street from the other rescue wife that rescued the husband, pulling him over, saying, "You need to stop, your trailer's falling apart." And look what God gave us, an iron steel heart, my love. And we'll give it to our Dolly Parton ambition, 95. Valentine's gift you gave me. And love will endure blackouts, forgiven, forgotten quests, forgiven. The iron satellite heart core would not fully rust beyond buff. The sacred love horror. Who remembers love? Who regarding Sacredo, mi amor? Ajo, Nicoleta, mi amor. Right. Mamacita mucho caliente, sí, sí. Mi libre, toca la música para ti. En la playa, en las montañas, en ciudades, arriba. Asking the Bible, tell me of something of her intentions for me right now while I'm away in Edmonton, mental health leave, being sober, reading the Bible. Question 1, Psalm 102, chapter 14. Pointed to the answer, her walls, the walls around her heart. Her walls. Now is the time you promised to help for your people. Love every stone in her walls, Jerusalem. 13 to 15, and cherish even the dust. And the song came out, Closer to the Heart by Rush. Closer to the heart, closer to the heart, which is Trailer Park Boys. Bubbles was in jail with me in the remand center. Do this mental health, getting medical, getting our tetanus shot, STD tests, our COVID tests and shots. Wondering where the lions are. Wondering where the lions are. Leaning into the little speaker in the metal walls, looking at all the welds, tornado welds, honey badger welding. The kings of the earth will tremble before his glory. Let's see. Wondering where the lions are. So, and cherish even the dust in her streets. Closer to the heart, the nations will tremble before the Lord. The kings of the earth will tremble before his glory. Question 2, is she going to help me with the wedding vows and promises? Answer, Proverbs 5:18, pointed to the word wife, wife of your youth. 15, drink water from your own well. Share your love only with your wife. Why spill the water of your springs in the streets, having sex with just anyone? You should reserve it for yourselves. Never share it with strangers. Let your wife be a fountain of blessing for you. Rejoice in the wife of your youth. She is a loving deer, a graceful doe. Let her breast satisfy you always. May you always be captivated by her love. Why be captivated, my son, by an immoral woman, or fondle the breast of a promiscuous woman? Question 3, I have pointed to 6:26 Proverbs. For a prostitute will bring you to a loaf of bread, or to poverty. But sleeping with another man's wife will cost you your life. Question 4, the answer, Proverbs 7:14-18. I just made my peace offerings and fulfilled my vows. You're the one I was looking for. I came out to find you, and here you are. My bed is spread with beautiful blankets, with colored sheets of Egyptian linen. I've perfumed my bed with myrrh, aloes, and cinnamon. Come, let's drink our fill of love until morning. Let's enjoy each other's caresses. Question 5. When will I see you, Nikki, again? Answer. I pointed to religious law. Religious law, Luke 15, parable of the lost sheep, 99 and 51. Associating with such sinful people, even eating with them. Page 120, won't he leave the 99 others in the wilderness and go search for the one that is lost until he finds it? 99 problems, but a bitch ain't one. Let's hear that again. Won't he leave the 99 others in the wilderness and go search for the one that is lost until he finds it? Rejoice with me because I have found my lost sheep. Question 6. Where is Nikki today? Answer, protect me. Rescue my life from them. Psalm 25:20. My integrity and honesty protect me, for I put my hope in you. Enemies, harmful, house of Martha, promiscuous women's complaints, peace within your heart walls and palaces. Goodbye and have a good day, Nicoletta. XOXO. Faith without good deeds is dead. James 2:14. Question, don't you want to have our zoo with snakes and zebras? And then I saw an eagle fly over the pond through the window, ducks everywhere, red-winged blackbirds, XOXO. The answer, I won solitaire on my first game of the cards I made out of paper. I love you, Marie. Magdalene, my sweet wife, XOXO. Sunday, tell me about Nikki today. Psalm 129. Are we getting back together? I pointed to the word humble. Provide. What is Nikki doing in Calgary? Into wine, it said. I pointed to. Thanks, Dave, Daddy-O. Let's pray for her safety. XOXO. Striking them down, it says. Please, God, strike down these evil men and bring home my sweet one. Home to her parents with all belongings. Thank you, Jesus Christ, our God. Mary Magdalene. Mother Mary, Amen. XOXO. Wish You Were Here by Pink Floyd came on. XOXO. J Plus Sammy was home, which is all over the truck. And the vans in the car. She said she was upset about the truck paint job, but she said it's okay because I was out of my mind. I was a little bit. I lost my wife. But she doesn't have a license anyway till later anyway, so we can repaint it. I was trying to get it traded up for the 57 Chevy. I got offered 20 grand for that truck. I said I could probably bring the price down a bit. Anyway, I love you guys. That was almost all actual biblical quotes from my time in Edmonton, man. Dearest Nikki, Nicoletta, Principessa, mi amor, Marie, mon âme, my soul, my spirit, namaste, mi amor. I love you, my angel. You mean the world to me. I find every piece of my soul in this lifetime, and the keys to the kingdom are free, held in trust. I do pray we can create peace between us and together move forward in trust and love. I pray that the fear pushes us closer to truth, trust, and honor, my love. I am so beyond hurt that we have fallen short. And I pray God grants us good boundaries and another chance to get it right together. XOXO, Aries found, Leo found, Pisces moon, bipolar, shark bite, Ouroboros, the snake that eats its tail, Ram ×2, in love with the Leo found, Gemini, Earth dragon, Venus, Mars, moon, borderline, bee foxy, jailbait, dragon, lion, lionheart, lying hearts, walls around your heart, lost royalties, je pense, I think, I pondere, where you used to eat my love as a baby, and our God dependency, codependency, God deepens, the decency, decent, closer to the heart, closer to the heart. We're greasier than Trailer Park Boys. Greasy, Lucy. Deep, decent, God, deep and dance. Why she matters. The cod of the codfish, God, the call of duty, goal of duty of care with the fish, the Jesus, the fish, my favorite band and the Grateful Dead, the hook of the Jesus, the tank and the ankh, the fish tank, the fish tanks at the Gorge in George Washington, in Mexico, and the Seattle Mariners, and the Keene Arena, Marine Law, and the seafood, the marriage food, all the crab for tornado, for she matters. She's torn away, torn from me to the tranquility sea of the mermaids. The mermaid, merman, the sea mind, and the ocean rehearses. The ocean rehearses the story of our neighbors across the moon and the waters. Yeah. It's story time on Nancy Fest 21. Thank you to my lovely, sexy wife. I hope we get back together someday. This is the next chapter, chapter 2 from Edmonton. Long lost lengths of cosmic time, but a whisper and eyelash for Vishnu, the maintainer of Shiva's Parvati destruction and eternal consorts and quests aloud. Oh, my buddy's here. Okay, I love you guys. Story time later. Okay, story time coming up later. My friend's here. God bless. No stress. Let's get back together with some deep dresses.